went to the magic store and I purchased this trick, but it didn't come with instructions. And the owner told me, just play with the blocks, you'll figure it out. So they come inside this carrying case, very small, very tight, and you can see it goes completely over the blocks like that. And these blocks, all very solid. I'm trying to play with these blocks and figure out, what do you do with them? I mean, how does the magic happen with them? And I couldn't figure it out. So that night, I go to bed, and I could swear I had the one on the bottom. And I go to bed. The next morning, I get up, I come downstairs, have some coffee, and when I looked at the blocks, 4 was at the bottom. Well, that was a little odd. So I said, okay, let's try this again. 2, 3, 4. The one's on the bottom, I'm sure of it. I place them in here, and before I knew it, the 4's at the bottom again. So what's going on here? So maybe I'm just tired, I gotta figure this out. So I stacked them up again, but this time I said, I'll do something a little more sophisticated. I'm gonna reverse the even numbers. So now the odd numbers are out, facing out, and the even numbers are in the back. Huh. This will prove that it was just my imagination and these blocks weren't doing anything crazy. It was me that was being crazy. I was the one being, uh-oh. Now I was getting worried. How could they do this? How could they do this? Are they trying to drive me crazy? Were these blocks like really like those, when you go see a horror movie and these cute girls go into a store and they buy a doll from the antique dealer and it goes home and they go to sleep and the doll comes up in the middle of the night and terrorizes the family? Did Ray sell me something like this? I said, okay, blocks. Blocks, if you are trying to really communicate with me, give me a signal. There's the front. There's the back. Give me a signal. And they turned around. Now I was getting a little worried. Maybe I'm fooling myself. So I said, okay, let me just put them in a jumble. Okay, blocks, if you're trying to communicate with me, put that in order. Do something good for a change. And it did. And I was paralyzed with fear until I realized, wait a minute, these blocks weren't trying to scare me. These blocks were actually trying to play with me. I was doing 1, 2, 3, 4. It did 4, 3, 2, 1. I did odds. It did evens. I did front. It went back. Would you like to play with my blocks? Here, where would you like to see the number 3 go? You young girls. The top, the middle, or the bottom? Where would you Thank you very much.